Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Ted and I'm bringing you guys an MP5, no attachment, no proficiency gameplay. Not a MOAB, a damn explosive barrel kills me like 2 off, and you're going to see that later on, so that kind of frustrated me, but I thought it was a good gameplay anyways. But I want to talk about a new phone. So I got a new phone, it's called the HTC One S, and it's the new super phone by HTC, and it's probably well, I'm pretty sure it's the best phone T-Mobile has. If you live in the United States or even live, I think, in the UK, you're going to know about T-Mobile. It's a pretty popular cell phone company. They're the cheapest, I think, that's in the, well, not the cheapest, but the cheapest that's got a good reputation over here in the United States. And my family's got a really good plan with them. We got grandfathered in on some great plan for like unlimited text, talk, and web for a really good price. And we can never switch away from them because the rate they give us is like really cheap. But anyways, they're known for having bad phones, and that's plain and true. T-Mobile is generally the worst phone selection out of everyone. You know, Verizon being the best, AT&T kind of being the mediocre. T-Mobile's the worst by far. They always have the worst phones, it seems. However, just recently they actually got the brand new HTC One S released, and it's the first superphone to be allowed on T-Mobile. And superphone, for all you technical guys out there, is Android 4.0 and higher. It's the operating system number. If you've got Android 2.0, it's a smartphone. 3.0, it's a tablet, and 4.0 and higher, it's a superphone. And it lives up to its damn name. Let me tell you that. This phone is awesome. The processing speed, the amount of room that it has built into it, the graphics card, everything about this phone, the screen size, resolution, it's amazing. It's heavily impressive. And I was just sitting there the whole day on Wednesday when I got my phone and brought it home and just enjoyed it. I just couldn't say enough about the phone. Everything that it did, it just did so well and so smoothly and so functionally. My last phone was the HTC G2, which, once again, I love HTC. They make great phones. And the G2 was awesome, and it's almost 2 years old. But it made me realize the rate of change for all these electronics is just insane. 2 years ago, the G2 got released in about October, I think, is when the HTC G2 got released, 2010. And that was about 1.5 years ago. And at the time, it was the smartest phone, the best phone, the most reliable and fastest phone on the market. Not including iPhones, because they're a whole different operating system, whole different thing. In my opinion, they're worse, but more on that later. But it was the best phone, and it had about, I think it had about 750 megabyte processing speed, about 8 gigs of built-in memory for your hard drive, and it had a single core. It was a single core processor. However, just 18 months later, 1.5 years later, after my upgrade, now comes out this new phone, and it's almost doubled absolutely everything. It's now got 1.5 gigs of memory, it's got 16 gigabytes of hard drive space, and it's got a dual-core Snapdragon Qualcomm processor, which is just lightning fast. Everything you do, it's so responsive, intuitive, it's insane. But it made me realize the rate of technology change. Just in the last 18 months, the technology has essentially doubled for cell phones. As far as processing speed, memory, all that things go, it's essentially doubled. And they've already got some quad core phones. The HTC One X is a quad core phone. However, the cores aren't very powerful. It's still a quad core phone, which is basically where computers were at just 2 years ago. So it's pretty crazy to think that where computers were at about 2 or 3 years ago is now where the cell phones are at. It makes me think of just, what's going to happen in the future with the technology. We're developing at such a fast pace, and things are just getting smaller and more powerful. I don't know how they can keep getting things, doubling in power and having the size. There's the damn explosive barrel, by the way. That pissed me off. I was sitting at a 22 kill streak, and an explosive barrel kills me. No big deal. It's whatever. I died off MOABs all the time. But anyways, that's the commentary. My new phone's awesome. I'll probably do a video on it, just strictly on the phone itself. It's an awesome phone. In fact, if you're in the market for a new phone and you've got HTC, or I'm sorry, if you've got T-Mobile, look up the HTC One S. I'll leave a link down below to a description of the thing. But it's an awesome phone. The backgrounds are just so vibrant and awesome. It's probably the coolest thing about it is the screen, the resolution, the screen size, the wallpapers. They're insane. It's awesome. And I love phones, I love smartphones, and I love how quick technology is developing. I want to see in another year, I want to see some quad-core, maybe 6-core processors, and I want to see some more Windows phones, things like that. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and commentary. The gameplay is over. 30-2 is the final score with my MP5. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.